shadow all the way along the back of that, so that's quite interesting. And that's going to help bring this forward. So let's start up here. I'm looking at the height of where the shadow is, and I can see that it's just a little bit higher than there. So I'm looking at it coming and it's at an angle as well, so I'm going okay, that's smashing. So I don't want there to be a line on there, so I'm wanting to kind of fill this in pretty darn quick. Where's the water? Here we go. And I'm being a little bit scrubby with it because I want it to feel slightly patchy. Hang on. I know, sorry, that's going to swipe that. I don't want it to feel patchy. I want it to feel like a complete cutout, a complete kind of silhouette, so that there's no patchiness on it there at all. So it's nice and crisp. And I may come for even darker on that again. In fact, I will. Where's the black? That's it there. It's a bit... I think I may have to come at it again because it's all a bit wet. Anyway, so that's one bit. It's not quite what's there, but I'm feeling a little bit pressured time-wise. So we've got that, and we also have that nice kind of crispness. So there's a hole. And it comes to roughly about here. And just disappears off like that. Anyway, that gives you an idea, but let's just come back to that red because that's something that's absolutely causing me great difficulty and I wouldn't say distress, but it's one of those where you think, oh, you know, sometimes you think, well, you could just keep playing with and play with and play with it, and you'll end up having it worse than it was, and then you get a new piece of paper and start again. So in some ways, I mean, even if this doesn't work out, I'll have resolved some things in my head, and in my approach then the next time will be better. So I'm just going to take a little bit down here, a little bit there, just to give some of the sparkly, there's a few little sparkly bits, and I'm just going to take that white and just give a little, I just want a tiny bit. Where's my white? Here we go. So I've just made a real kind of pinky colour there because I want this It's just the way I can see the light on it. Well, that's really interesting because that has made a huge difference to that. I need to go back a little bit further. But it certainly makes me it makes me feel a lot less alarmed about it, and makes me feel that I could play with it more to bring it to kind of what I wanted. I'm just going to bring, it's a difficult one to play with. I'm going to bring a little bit more red on there. What's that like? I'm going to take a leap of faith. Yes, okay, that's good, because this was just so dark. So I'm just blending that just a little bit, just softening it off. Okay, feeling a lot better about that. So we've got that in, that's good. But we do have a couple of areas where it's really particularly dark. Oh my goodness, we're on 46 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to do tiny bits here to show you that, you know, that real thing about squinting, looking at it where it's really dark. I think I need a little bit more black. Here we go. And then I promise I'll leave you in peace. Right, so I'm just using black, but we would obviously use Payne's grey. Okay, so the things that I want are just to articulate little things like that, like I hope you fast forwarded through a lot of it. I can hear some of you going, yeah, of course we have. Okay. There we go. And okay, so back up to areas like this up here, you know, where you've got areas where you think absolutely there's a really strong shadow underneath here. Underneath the rim. Okay, and I would even take it up here and have that where I can see some of that really dark. And maybe use a bigger paintbrush. Okay, I'm not going to go on, but you get the general gist of it. What I might do tomorrow is just finish off those bits and take a picture and then send it to you that way. I probably would spend, actually I'm not going to do it now, but I would spend a bit more time on the surface of this, just to give it a little bit more interest. But on the whole, I think it's, oh, I'm so sorry you couldn't see that bit. Oh, honestly. Yeah, so that was that whole shadowy area that I was doing, that you can see up there. Okay, thank you so much for your patience, and I'll upload that now and see you soon. Okay, bye.